2 wins. Talk us through your emotions, scoring a stoppage time winner like that against Manchester United in your first home Premier League game.
Yeah, so like winners in the last minute are always emotional, especially when you get the win afterwards. I was very emotional, of course, but I also know, and that's also part of the truth, that we also could lose this match because we didn't control the game like consistent. We lost sometimes the control of the game, and that's what I didn't like. But in the end, the most important for me is like the attitude from the players. They really never give up. That they always have like the belief in their strength, the belief in each other, and that was very important. And on top, I always talk about like togetherness, and for me the whole squad is important. And then the impact from the player who get in the game with Simon, with Yassin, Carlos, Jorginho Ruta, and also Julio, that was amazing, and that bring us in the end to win.
Danny Welbeck got you off to a good start in the game as well, scoring his 100th club career goal. Wow. How important is he, not just on the pitch, but in the dressing room as well?
A leader and a role model. And that's why he's not on the pitch, especially also beside the pitch, very important for me, because I have a lot of good talks with him. I can learn from his knowledge, because in the end he experienced a lot of things, and on top of that he's a great player, and I'm very happy for him because no one sees like his hard work and how good he prepares for every game and how he's there for every teammate, and that's why I'm very happy that he made this goal today.
João Pedro obviously got that amazing winner in stoppage time for you. He scored 20 goals last season, but you have so much variety in your attacking players. Does that just give you the ability to change things up and give you so many different options?
I think it gives us like every time in the game the chance to make the opponent like that they have to make decisions, because in the end if one player is tired or has not the best face in the game, we can substitute in and we can bring another very good player in, and then the opponent that they struggle because they have a new job, and that's the goal from this variety. And on top of that, it brings us a lot of competition also in training, so they have to be demanding to each other. They have to improve themselves, because otherwise they won't play, and that's very good for me as a coach, because competition improves the individual players, and if the individual player improves, the whole team has an impact out of it.
We've already seen in just 2 matches that you are an emotional manager on the sidelines. So tell us what your emotions were like when Manchester United's goal was ruled out.
Oh, I don't know what I think about this situation. I was a little bit like not happy about the phase in the game, because we struggled with controlling the game, and my thoughts were more like how we get back the structure we had before. And I think these were my thoughts. I not complain about the goals from the opponent so much, because you can't change them. You have to think in solutions, and you have to think in the future and think how can you help the team, and not complain about the goal too much.
Brighton haven't held back in terms of signings this summer. We're hearing Karioglu and O'Reilly should be completing their deals this weekend. Are you expecting any more incomings or outgoings before the window closes?
Let's see what happens. I think I won't talk about like players who are not signed yet and who are still players from us. I won't talk about them in the public. I think it's very important that every player knows their plans with him, and that we try to give them transparency, but it's not for the public.